Let's talk about your relationship with your anxiety. I have noted in previous videos that anxiety is like a superpower that you obtain. Anxiety is like your best friend. Anxiety is something that you can lean on, and anxiety is something that helps you find your way and your purpose and your direction in life. And I want to really touch base today on how you talk with your anxiety and how you show up when it comes to your relationship with your own personal anxiety. This is something that I learned a few years ago in my own personal journey through anxiety, and something that has really helped me whenever anxiety does trigger back into my life. This is the relationship that you need to develop with your own anxiety. Now, in my full anxiety story video that many of you have already seen, I mentioned towards the end of the video that it's until I realized that anxiety was a part of me, that once you take the mask off of anxiety, you realize that it is a direct reflection of you. You are just sitting there looking at yourself. Your anxiety is a part of you. Your anxiety is a part of your being. And many people, the first thing they do when they develop anxiety disorder or panic attacks is they want to push those feelings away, which is a very common response. You want to push it away. You want to say, get out of my life. How did you show up in my life? I want you to go away. I want this thing to go away. Why won't it go away? Now, instead of saying, go away, I want you to go away, why won't you go away? Imagine as if you are talking to anxiety, but it is your face. Imagine looking at yourself in the mirror and picture that the reflection you see is your anxiety. Now, as you see yourself in the mirror, would you tell yourself, I want you to go away. I'm sick and tired of you. Why are you here? How did you show up? I don't want you here anymore. You are bringing me down. You are beating me down. You have taken my life away. I want you to leave right now. You would never talk to yourself that way. And if that doesn't help, try talking to a loved one in that regard. Your parents, your significant other, your child. You would never tell them, I want you to go away. You have ruined my life. Ever since you showed up, things have just been horrible for me. You make me anxious. You make me worrisome. You make me stressful. You need to go away. Please stop controlling me. You would never do those things, right? So imagine talking to your anxiety as if you are talking to yourself. When you are talking to yourself and you see the reflection of yourself in the mirror, you want to show up with grace and kindness and with love, and most importantly, with gratitude. And I know that is the most difficult one, being grateful of your anxiety. But until you begin to realize that anxiety really is an important part of your journey, it is your superhero power, you will not be able to move forward into the next chapter of your life. I've mentioned this before, anxiety disorder, panic attacks, and depression have been one of the greatest blessings in my life because they have transformed me into the person I am today and into the human being that I continue to become every single day. As a new layer of my life begins to unfold, I attribute a lot of my success, a lot of my wealth, a lot of my humility, and a lot of my grace and grit to my anxiety. It has taught me to navigate through some of the most challenging and difficult moments of my life in a way that makes sense to me. And just like that, it is a unique journey for you, as I continue to say. So talk to your anxiety as if you are looking at yourself in the mirror, a direct reflection of you, and speak with grace and kindness. Whenever you feel anxiety begin to build up in your life, stress and worry, or if you're getting close to a panic attack, sit down, take a deep breath, as difficult as it may be to take a deep breath if you feel like you can't catch your own breath. Just relax, take a deep breath, and invite your anxiety to sit down with you. I know that sounds really cliche, but just invite your anxiety and say, okay, I know you're here. I know you have arrived. I know there's something that you need me to know, and I know that maybe you just want to be here, and I will let you do that. We can sit here together, and we can be together as one. It sounds easy saying that, I know, and I know it sounds easy listening to that if you're not going through anxiety right now, because when the moment comes, it's difficult to go through those things because there's so much happening, there's so much adrenaline running through your system. Try to do this the next time anxiety starts coming into your life, that worry, the fear, that sensation of a panic attack building up. invite it and sit down with it and be kind to it and allow it to be where it needs to be. Remember, anxiety is a part of you, and that is something you don't need to be afraid of. I get a lot of comments and messages saying, wait, so now I have to live with this thing? Now I have to deal with anxiety for the rest of my life? Don't look at it like that. Don't look at it as a negative. Don't look at it as it is something that's holding you back. Look at it as a possibility of what's to come. Again, anxiety is going to lean on you. Anxiety is going to push you in a great direction. It's going to teach you so many important lessons. It is going to be one of the greatest personal development journeys that you are going to go on. But you have to allow it to be that way. And at first, it's going to be very difficult. As someone who might be watching this, who may just have had their first panic attack, or may have just been diagnosed with GAD, Generalized Anxiety Disorder, like I was, it may be difficult to hear these things because you feel like you've lost this sense of you, this sense of who you were, the sense of the carefree person that once was. Remember, none of that is lost, okay? Your previous self, the person you were, the person that got you to this point, that isn't lost. That isn't a faraway land. That was a chapter of your life that has allowed you to come to this new chapter. And that beautiful, incredible human being is not gone. It is someone who developed you into who you are today. And this new chapter and this new journey is going to slowly unfold and create this magnificent version of you moving forward. Just be kind to yourself, be kind to your anxiety, and be graceful in how you speak to your anxiety. Don't push it away. Don't be mad at it. Don't be frustrated by it. And don't continue and please do not wish to be the person you were, because that person served you in an incredible way, but now it is time for you to move forward. Let me know how I can be of value to you. Comment below or send me a private message and let me know what I can do to help you in your journey. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day ahead.